I'm going to talk a little bit about the steps how to become a US citizen, and we will put also the link how to fill the form and other related documents to the citizenship. Before I start, there's this great article that appeared on this on Progress, where a massive campaign of citizenship could upend electoral politics. Indeed, if a lot of immigrants decide to become US citizen, things are going to change and hopefully will be for the better for a lot of people, especially now when we see Donald Trump is getting so much power. The immigrant votes can really be decisive in deciding who's going to be our next president. The same thing happened when President Obama went for elections. The immigrant votes made a big difference, and since then there are many people who have become citizens and many people who are applying. So let us go over the what you need to become a citizen, and this is on our website. This is what you need to qualify for citizenship and naturalization, as we call it, and this is on our website. In order for you to qualify, usually unless you're married to a US citizen, you have to have continuously held a green card for 57 months and 33 months if the green card was obtained through marriage to a US citizen. So if you're married to a US citizen, it's less time. You have to have knowledge of the English language. You have to have familiarity with the US civic history and be of good moral character. You may apply the reentry permit if you want to leave the country, but that reentry permit may break your ability to obtain citizenship, so be careful on that. And again, it is very important that you looked into your possibilities of if you can become a citizen or not. For those who benefited from VAWA and their spouse was a US citizen, they still fall into the category of 2 years and 9 months, that is 33 months, just like marriage cases. What are the benefits of becoming a US citizen? Of course, one of the biggest one is to vote, and right now, like I said, based on this article, it's major. And again, the entire idea of becoming a citizen is to be able to vote, not only to vote, but also to have the ability to petition for your family, the ability also to get a lot of benefits which you will not have gotten if you were not a US citizen. And again, I reiterate the idea of becoming a US citizen through naturalization is more and more important right now with a campaign where there's such an anti-immigration push, and those who become citizens can actually make the difference. And we are seeing it all over the place because immigrants are all over the United States, and few voters can actually make the difference between a win and a loss. And so basically, if you meet all those requirements, then you have to fill the form N400, which here I have a video, and you can see the video. I will put the link below, and the video basically kind of guide you how to fill the your citizenship application, the N400, and how to go over the application. And what you need to put is usually the application form itself, N400, a copy of your green card front and back, passport photographs, and also it is recommended to put your tax return. And if you have any kind of criminal convictions, make sure that you have a lawyer by your side to count if you are within the time of moral character. Not only part of the part there it's you're blocked for citizenship for 5 years if you have some kind of crimes, because it affects your moral character part, which we have mentioned before on the here on the 4 requirements. So the next step after you fill the form, what will happen, they will call you for a fingerprinting. After it takes around 2-3 weeks to get that. And first, you of course you will get a receipt, but after the receipt you will get a fingerprinting. And after the fingerprinting, the next step is of course the citizenship interview. And here we have placed a flashcard, and we will put all this, by the way. The flashcard is pretty much explained by us one by one, including the citizenship questions and their answers. And this happens usually depending where you're located, between 3 months to 6 months. And if you pass the test, the next step, they will call you for an oath. And once you take the oath, you become a US citizen. And there, on the same day, I recommend that you go for registration of voting, because right now, like I said, it's very, very important to get a lot of people who are going to be voting to protect the immigrants and protect their own family from a massive anti-immigration push. So having said that, if you need help on your immigration case, feel free to call our office. The number is 510-742-5887. And anything I told you today, ladies and gentlemen, is for educational purposes only. You should not act or refrain to act solely on the information provided. You should contact an attorney if you have any question. Thank you.